We need to be less present. There's all of this information and propaganda going around the self-improvement community telling us to be more present, to stop thinking so much about the future and the past, and to just focus on the present moment. Ground yourself in the present moment. Focus on your breath. But it's not bullshit. It has its place. It's actually very meaningful. But this doesn't really apply to us at the stages of our lives that we're in. Okay, at this young age, we're setting up our futures. The actions we take determine how we're going to live the rest of our lives. Focusing on the present, every second we spend focusing on the present now takes away from our future. Now, of course, you can't be 100% productive 100% of the time. You need to optimize productivity. You need to have breaks where you can be present, sure. But not orienting your day around the future will mean that your future will be maybe not miserable, maybe not pathetic, maybe not absolutely 100% depressive in every way you can think of, but it won't quite be the kind of future that you really want. You won't have that level of freedom that you want, financial, location, time, freedom. You won't have the physique that you want. You won't have the social skills that you want. You won't have the life setup that you want. You won't be as happy as you want to be, as you're envisioning your future self will be. Every second you spend focusing on the present takes away from the future. Past a certain point. Okay, say the optimal level of presence for productivity. This is a really autistic way to think about things, but the optimal level of presence for productivity would be maybe 2 hours of breaks per day. An hour-long break between your first 2 work blocks and an hour-long break between your third and your fourth. Anything past that, you're taking away from your future self. Visualize it that way. Think of your future self with the life that he's got. And every single time you indulge in the present, past that certain point, you're actually stripping away some of his wealth, some of his happiness, some of his muscle, some of his peace of mind. You can't have the present and the future at the same time. Not when you're at this level. At this level, we need to either sacrifice the present for the future or sacrifice our future for the present, like most people are doing. Fine, when you achieve that financial success and you have that freedom that you want, yeah, sure, you can enjoy your day-to-day life and you can enjoy your future at the same time because you've already put the steps in place for that to remain constant. But at the level you're at, you have so much potential. You have so much potential to enjoy the present moment because there's so much shit going on. You have so many friends, there's all these girls around, there's all this shit you could be doing, all this junk food you could be eating, whatever. But there's also such an amazing future that you could be building that we just aren't. We just aren't doing it though. As we get older, the time it takes for us to achieve freedom increases exponentially. Now, in simple terms, that just means at 18, the amount of work you'll have to put in. Now, what this means in simple terms is, say you're 18, you've got 5 hours of free time every day. You can be working on your business for 5 hours then, maybe 7 if you cut out some sleep. Now, visualize when you're 30. Okay, you're commuting 2 hours a day. You've got a 9 to 5. You've got a wife. You've got kids. You've got all these responsibilities. You have 2 hours of free time a day. So you can work on your business 2 hours, maybe 4 hours if you really push. Now, imagine that the business you're trying to build requires a certain set number of man hours put into it for it to work out, for it to click and start making money. Say that is 2,000 hours. When you're 18, say that takes 200 days of working 5 hours a day. When you're 30, that's 500 days. And as you get older, those numbers just keep increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing. And freedom gets further and further and further from you. That dream life that you've been fantasizing about for so long just keeps getting further and further away, and you're getting more and more frustrated with yourself, and you're feeling so stressed and overwhelmed, and you hate your life, and you just wish things could change, but they're not, because you didn't set yourself up for success, because you were too busy going out with your friends, going to fucking McDonald's, going out to clubs, parties, whatever it is, to actually, take a step back, look at your life as a whole and think, okay, maybe these actions aren't going to get me where I want to be in 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 10 years. The actions you take today determine where you're going to be in 5 years' time. 5 years is all it takes. 5 years of doing the right shit, of organizing your life the right way, and anyone can do anything. But not you. Not the way you're going right now. That shit will not happen. If you found this video intense, if you thought to yourself, what the fuck is this guy talking about? He's only 18. He doesn't make any money. What is he talking about? Then subscribe, because I'm going to keep speaking as if I knew what I was talking about every day for people just like you. So you can come on here and get pissed off at me. Thank you for watching.